Hey there, today I'm going to teach you how to draw Rapunzel. So we're going to start with her eye, and we're going to do a basic curve from the corner of her eye to the front, and with a little swoop up for her eyelash. And we're just going to go back in and thicken that up quite a bit, okay, and then taper it off at the end, just like so. And then just above that lid, we're just going to put a little line, just to show a little bit of a double eyelid there, okay? Now to the front of the eye, we're going to draw a curve just like so, and then along the bottom we'll do the bottom of her eye, just like that, thicken it up just a little bit. And this is her looking back, so I'm going to put a black dot for her iris, and then another ring just outside of that for just to finish off that eye. Okay, and let's go to the forehead. So for her forehead will start up near the top where her widow's peak is. It'll come down towards the eye, and then we'll change directions and we'll go out towards her nose, just like that. We'll swoop that line back in, and then we'll do a shape like that for her nostril. Okay, now we're going to curve this out for her top of her lip, and we'll bring it back in a straight line for her lip, the front of her lip. Okay, now I'm going to start with her frown line, so a little line like this, and I'll do a curve to join that front of her lip there. Okay, and then for the lip, I'm just going to draw in a line just above that lip that's tapered and bring that line back down. Okay, now I'm going to do the bottom lip, so the top of the bottom lip will come out like so, a little line like that to finish that off, and then I'm going to put her teeth in there with a line just to connect the lip on the top and the bottom, and then I'll bring that line across just like so. Okay, so there's her lip. Then let's go to her ear. So her ear is right about here, so I'm going to draw a basic curve just like so. Okay, and then I'll leave that for now, and I'll go to the jaw. And the jaw is basically a curve that's comes straight out and swoops back in just under that lip. Okay, now let's move to her hair. So her hair, I'm going to kind of swoop that hair down, bring it around her ear, and then kind of taper it off here. So let's start up here and come around, down, up, and just like so. Okay? Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky. We're going to put in some waves in her hair. So let's go ahead and put in one big wave like so. Okay? Now I'm going to continue this line up and finish off the front of her hair, just like that. Okay? And then for the top, I'm going to create a curve like this. And I'll put in I'll put in 2 lines just to show some hair groupings, just like that. Okay? Let's draw an eyebrow. So up here, I'm going to go up and then back up to a point, and I'll thicken that up just a little bit for our eyebrow. Okay? Now let's go in and start doing some braids. So I'm going to come up from behind her ear, come around, and just bring that in like that. Okay? Just below the ear, I'm going to do the exact same thing again, but a little bit bigger. Okay? Now keep doing this sort of motion until I get some pretty cool hair braids. Okay? So we got a few there. Let's go to the front of the neck. I'll draw a curve just like that. Very simple. And then for the front of her dress, I'm going to go from the shoulder, I'll come down, and I'll bring that back in towards the neck, like that. Okay? Let's draw her front arm. So right back around here, right where the braid is, I'm going to do a curve like that. And then halfway down the shirt line, I'll do the opposite side. Okay? And then from here, I'm going to curve that in, connect those 2 lines. Okay? And then I'll just do a series of lines just to show some texture on her shirt sleeve. Okay? And then finally 2 lines to show her arm, and I'll put a little piping there. Okay? And then let's continue with this hair. So I'm just going to kind of create some more swirls in, and that should be good enough there. Okay? And then for the front of her dress, I'm just going to come in and bring that out, and I'll do the other shoulder just like so, with a few lines in here. Okay, And you know, if you want, you can create a few more hairlines. Just like that. Okay, so, okay. And then we can put in some flowers if you like, and you can color these in later. So we can do some simple 4-point flowers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a series of loops. Right. Let's do one more down here. And let's do one more up here. 2, 3, 4 to finish it off. And there we go. Rapunzel.